Hello friends! In this video I'm going to talk about 9 main spiritual truths that are shared amongst all religions and spiritual masters and modern channeled texts. Ever since I had a profound spiritual experience of my third eye suddenly opening several years ago, I wanted to look for answers, and what I found were these 9 truths. I found these during my own research, and when I did my research I tried to look at as many different sources and religions and cultures as I could to find the fundamental message from all of them. Number 1, the one is the all are the one. Number 2, the golden rule. Number 3, know thyself. Number 4, God is in your heart. Number 5, become like a child. 6, surrender. 7, silence, the truth is indescribable. 8, reality is a dream we create. And 9, the one in everything is love. The one is the all are the one. What does this mean? That means you are a part of everything, and not only that, you are this one in everything. So you are this one, experience itself as a part of everything. The idea is God, Creator, Brahman, the Tao, Spirit, the Great Mother, the Great Father, Mother Earth, Goddess, Gaia, whatever you want to call it, this one consciousness, this force, this power, this energy, this love light is in everything. It's in you, it is what you really are, and it's what everything really is. It's the fundamental essence and identity of everything. We see this message from yoga and Hinduism. See the self in all, from the Kena Upanishad. We see it in Christianity from Jesus. I am the light that is over all things. I am all. For me all has come forth, and to me all has reached. Split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift up the stone, and you will find me there. We find this from Muhammad and from Islam. Whithersoever ye turn, there is the presence of Allah, from the Quran. We see it in Buddhism. All things are Buddha things, from the Diamond Cutter. We see it from more modern channeled texts, like the book The Law of One. All things are one. There is no polarity, no right or wrong, no disharmony, but only identity. All is one, and that one is love light love, the infinite creator. Number 2 is the golden rule. Now this one really is found in every single religion. The simple maxim of treat others as you would like to be treated. Why is this so powerful? Because it's acknowledging in action and expression that everything is one. It's saying treat others as you would like to be treated because they are you. And when you act in this way, you're acknowledging and going into that vibration of recognizing everything as one, as the same energy as you. It is found in Hinduism. This is the sum of duty. Do not unto others which would cause you pain if done to you. In Buddhism, hurt not others in ways that you yourself would find hurtful. In Judaism, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. In Confucianism, surely it is the maxim of loving kindness. Do not do unto others what you would not have them do unto you. In Taoism, regard your neighbor's gain as your own gain and your neighbor's loss as your own loss. Christianity, love your brother like your soul. Guard him like the pupil of your eye. You get the idea. Number 3, know thyself. Why does this show up again and again in advice from spiritual masters and in spiritual text? Because if we consider that everything is one, or look back to the number 1 that we already shared, the one is the all are the one, that means why would you look outside of yourself to gain access or to gain remembrance of this one? It is right within you. Therefore, know yourself, your true self, and you know and you realize the true self of everything. So again and again we see the advice, look within you. What you seek is not elsewhere, it is right within you. The power and consciousness that created and that is everything is what created you and is what you are. Tattvam asi, thou art that, the Upanishads. Seek not abroad, turn back into thyself, for in the inner man dwells the truth. St. Augustine. One who knows everything but lacks in oneself lacks in everything. Jesus, Gospel of Thomas. The further out one goes, the lesser one's knowledge becomes. Therefore, the man of calling does not need to go, and yet he knows everything. Lao-Tzu, Tao-te, Ching. What the undeveloped man seeks is outside. What the advanced man seeks is within himself. Confucius. Number 4, God is in the heart. Again and again you see the mention of the heart center in the physical heart as the house of God within the body. It's the macrocosm within the microcosm. It's the location of the deity. So going back to the previous one, know thyself. For this one, it's more specifically pointing exactly where to look within yourself. Look within your heart to find this truth. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, look into your heart and you will find me there. Jesus refers to the heart as the treasure that cannot be destroyed. The Upanishads mention again and again the importance of the heart. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. Carl Jung. Where then shall God be found? Search not in distant skies, in man's own heart he lies. If one is to have enlightenment, one must treasure it up from the heart. I am in everyone's heart as the super soul. Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita. Number 5, become like a child. This one I can really relate to from my own experiences of when my third eye opened and when I had several of my heart openings. In those moments, I feel like a child again. What does that mean to feel like a child again? There's an innocence, there's a sense of wonder. There's a feeling of being taken care of and fully loved. There is a sense of awe and enjoyment. The intellectual dialogue and the analysis and the logical thinking, the constant commentary is suddenly hushed, and you're just enjoying and you feel like a kid again. Except ye become as little children, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. Jesus, Gospel of Thomas. Whosoever holds fast to life's completeness is like a newborn infant. Lao-Tzu, Tao-te, Ching. The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. Mencius. Number 6, surrender. What does surrender mean? It means this power and this truth that we really are, it is beyond logic. It is bigger than we could ever comprehend intellectually. And for us to feel it and to enter into it and to remember it again, we must let go. We must let go of this need of trying to understand and to put it into language, into words, and to analyze it. The infinite is beyond all of that. To become and remember that you are the infinite, you have to surrender into the infinite, into the unknown. It is like the drop of water falling back into the ocean. That drop, as it hits the water, surrenders and becomes the ocean, realizes that it's water. As you release, so will you be released. Forget this not, or love will be unable to find you and comfort you. A Course in Miracles. We as separate individuals must not try to think it, but rather permit ourselves to be thought by it. Aldous Huxley. Surrender unto him utterly. By his grace you will attain transcendental peace and the supreme and eternal abode. Krishna, Bhagavad Gita. The final lesson for each soul is the total surrender to the will of God manifested in your own heart. Emmanuel's book. Number 7, silence. The truth is indescribable. Not much to say about this one. Our true nature, the true self, what we really are, what reality really is indescribable. It is ineffable. Therefore, don't get caught in trying to figure out things logically through language. Enter the silence within. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. Lao-Tzu, Tao-te, Ching. I need a mouth as wide as the sky to say the nature of a true person, language as large as longing. Rumi. How can I describe you when you are beyond the mind, the body, and the senses? Shiva Mahimna Stotram. The greater truth is beyond words. The greater truth liberates mind. The greater truth is simply the isness that is yourself. Emmanuel's book 2. Number 8. Reality is a dream that we create. The popular and more well-known name for this is the law of attraction. But I like to think of it as reality is a dream we create. Because like a dream, we forget that we're in a dream. And like a dream, we forget that we are creating the dream. In other words, our thoughts create our physical reality. Your life is the manifestation of your dream. It is an art. The dream you are living is your creation. Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements. All things are possible to them that believe. Jesus, Gospel of Thomas. A man consists of his faith, and as his faith is, so is he. Krishna, Bhagavad Gita. Our life is shaped by our minds. We become what we think. Joy follows a pure thought like a shadow that never leaves. Gautama Buddha. And last but definitely not least, number 9, the one in everything is love. Another way of saying this is God is love. Love equals God. Love equals energy, the consciousness, the power that is it with everything, and that is the true identity of everything. It is the foundational vibration of all. This Supreme Lord who pervades all existence, the true self of all creatures, may be realized through undivided love. Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. Jesus. Love is all that exists. Love is the universal communication. It is the energy that has created the universe and is keeping it going. God is love. Emmanuel's book. The good news is that God is love, that he can be and is to be loved, and that all without exception are his children. Joseph Campbell, The Hero with 1,000 Faces. So, alright, those are the 9 spiritual truths that I have found to be the most prevalent in all the things that I've read, both channel text and ancient text. Again, if you want to read more quotes about these 9, you can check out my book. It is right here. It's called The Eye-Opening. I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.